I honestly don't want, like, I'm not trying to be like a full-on completionist, so I don't want people to just like, kind of, yeah. Discuss evidence. All right, form hypothesis. Yeah. If I'm just gonna play this game normal, I'll just play the game normally. If I can still get like a proper completion, then I'll do that. Make hypothesis. Let the people that want to do like 100% and like let them, because I'm really just trying to complete the game like properly. If I don't even have to like, you know, do every single one of these, if that's not the point, then, you know. All right. Fiat Callaghan's goal is to protect the land. Yes, sir. Yeah, I appreciate that. Protect the land to goal is to protect the blessed land, protect, curse the land, escape the land, divine, protect the land to from the past. Fiat Callaghan's goal is to protect the land to bless the what the frick is this, man? The future? Bless the well to protect the land from the Sion's aftermath? Okay, nice. I was like so confused. Like, what?
Miss Callahan is worried that
Long sentences, man.
leave the region decimated, so she is trying to protect the sacred waters to stop that from happening. I should find and confront her about this.
Ah, Declan. Aren't you fierce good coming back to see me?
Your goal is to bless the well and protect the land from Sion's aftermath.
You're not wrong. I'd do anything to keep this land safe. This lot shouldn't be doing their seance, but I doubt I can stop them. Best I can do is protect the land against them. Charms and spells should do it. And yet they aren't enough. I can't figure it out. I'm getting glimpses of the future here, and it's all death. Not a tree or creature in sight, and none of my old tricks are shifting that. I'm at my wits' end, Declan Ward. Ward. Ha! Now that's a sign and a half.
I don't follow.
Or a ward.
A ward is a type of protection. I reckon the universe is telling me something. I said before, you seemed like good skin. So why don't you lend a hand? Take these components and bring them to the well. Maybe you'll see what I'm missing.
Another side quest.
Because they are surely counting on you.
Oh no. Miss Callaghan's components protect the well. What do we got? I feel like we've definitely found quite a lot of things. Let's see. The waters, the spring forth from this well protect the area. I should examine the well to find a way to bless it. In doing so, protect the innocents nearby. Fiona is worried about the spiritual aftermath of the seance. I can help find someone to help her. Perform ritual? I have the recipe. There it is. 500 IQ. Now to see if I can find the ingredients that will make the ritual work. Let's see. The next ingredient is a dash of venom. Orange petals. Wait, what? Hair from a brown rat, fresh spring water, seeds of flag flower, a branch from... Wait, what? A dash of venom? Orange petals from calendula, fine grained sand, fresh spring water. A metal that's blue? Bark from the tree known as... I'm not doing this right, there's no way. Argon. Wax. The next ingredient is all ingredients added. Next ingredient is a dash of venom. I wonder if I can get get access to more components. So are we missing something then? A dash of venom. Okay. I don't know about that one. Oh my god. Let me just search this whole mansion and estate for a dash of venom real quick. Oh my god, that is crazy. Let's see. This way. All right, 611. I know we had some ingredients downstairs. I actually do wonder, by this point, did you get into the bathhouse? Because I have not gotten into the bathhouse yet. I just wonder. Bathhouse. All right, map. What do we got? He's there. You didn't go to the bathhouse? No, I never figured that out. I never figured out the code to the wall inside the room. Pepega brain, man. Find more components. All right, Fiat has asked me to see if I can help protect her well, as she is struggling to do so alone. All right, where is E at? Can we find him? I guess not. What's going on right now? Timetable, it is 6 o'clock. No, don't spoil. I'm not gonna read what. Yeah, don't. If I'm supposed to know, then you know I didn't figure it out. I didn't figure it out. I was just wondering if I was supposed to by now know or not. But now I know. Now I know. That's why I just wanted to ask whether by now I should have or not, and I assumed I probably should have, but I'm just gonna like you started a message, I just didn't want to fully read it or read it. Let's see. So it is 6 to 7. Hunters inside the courtyard. Quinn's maze. Callaghan. Walled garden. Dupree's in the drawing room. Basement. Doyle's in the bar. Where can we check? Is the dining room? No, there's a silent dinner later. Is the bar open? Dining room. Let's go to the bar. Who's inside the bar? Come on, there's gotta be somebody in here. All right, we got Scarrett, Darcy, you, anybody else? Yeah, there he is. Oh, can we go in here? It's staff only. Oh, we still don't have a key for that? Okay. Never mind.
Mr. Ward, what can I...
Discuss evidence. I guess we can talk to him about Dean Drowy. Your fiancé apprentice, I am. I'm trained to handle all her duties, of course. I lack her experience, but I have my medical training and new techniques to give me an edge. When you take over, will you still be a Dean Drow? Of course not, Mr. Ward. I will be the Drow. Okay. A large bottle of strong painkiller. It is nearly empty. I saw Mr. O'Meara taking some ledanom. No small amount, too. Is there a danger in it, Doctor? Of course there is, but I worry more about why he's taking it at the volume. Some people get dependency for that stuff, it's true, but he's using it to mask the pain of his foolhardy risks. Walking, leaning on a cane, thrill seeker. Riding accident here, a beating in an alleyway there. People talk, and it seems this poor young man has something of a death wish. All right. Let's see. Seance aftermath. The good bogger sugar. The good bogger sugar. Your aunt thinks the seance could be dangerous. She doesn't think that, Mr. Ward. She knows it. They intend to unravel the order of the universe. Now I am all for progress myself, but there is no scientific method, no rigorous testing. Just some good intentions and a lot of people to be caught in the crossfire if things go wrong. All right. Learned analysis. Yes, you know, it's a habit, subtle patience. I forget I even had it on. All right. I'm a pagan myself, but this is Ireland. A strong sense of guilt and shame has been bred into the even priest of us. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, perfect. Can you think of anything your aunt might be missing to help her with her work at the well? 100 things, Mr. Ward, but only one that matters. Modernity. The seance is modern magic. She could not protect against it without modern tools. If only she would accept my help. Well, never mind. Never mind. Fae, what do you know about the Fae? Well, this name can refer to a few things. Generally, though, the Fae are thought to be inhabitants of the other world. It's unclear if they can cross over at will or if they are trapped here looking for a way home. They are seen more often in the dark, rural parts of land, where the cities and towns haven't invaded the land as thoroughly. They're most present on this plane at this time of year. Samhain, a worry for us as Miss Mantovani and Co. undertake to pierce the veil. Might they see this a way home? Hopefully not. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wrong button.
I have to be...
The thrill seeker. Mr. O'Meara has a reputation as somewhat of a thrill seeker. All right, all right. Oh, we have a hypothesis here. Hold up. There it is. All right, make hypothesis. Cathal O'Meara, goal is to... drug... an angel and... stop it so he can summon... Wait. is to trap an angel and stop it so he can summon... Stop his... Penny pinching? Katho O'Mara's goal is to... And trap it so he can summon? No. So he can stop risking his penny pinching? Wait, what the frick am I doing wrong? Is to trap... Wait, no. Summon an angel. Wait, what? Katho O'Mara's goal is to summon an angel and trap it so he can stop risking his penny pinching? What the frick? So he can stop risking his substances? Wait, what is he... his... risking his communications? No. His goal is to summon an angel and... I don't even... Like, this one is so long, and I don't even know what the frick he's, like, doing. Like, what he's even trying to do. I don't know why he's here. I'm gonna talk to him, honestly. This is so, like, I don't understand this talk. Let's see. Yes, me again. What is this about? Thrill Seeker. You have quite the reputation, you know. I heard mentioned. I didn't think that was actually the case. Is it true you've had a number of near-death experiences? So it is true. I didn't know it's nothing so grand, you know, bad luck, and then knowing that there's an angel waiting at the veil. If you saw such a thing, you would understand. And being made of nothing but light, so much that to gaze upon it is to feel it light you up. You would understand. I think if you felt it, it is almost worth the risk meeting death. If I might find what it is that it wants, almost, but there must be another way. Is to summon an angel and trap it so he can stop risking his life to see it. Okay. Yeah, I just needed to frickin' talk to him about that.
Wants to trap an angel. I should find
there it is.
About this.
Coffee check, coffee check. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Again.
Confront. Your goal is to summon an angel and trap it so that you can stop risking your life to see it.
Am I so easily read?
No.
Oh dear.
I couldn't figure it out, man.
Not much for secrets, but I'd rather have some mystique. Apparently that's not at all the case, as you've got me pinned. It's true, after all.
I got him pinned.
There's an angel somewhere about me. I know it. But I can... If only I could speak with it. Find out what it is at once. But I never get more than a few moments. A few words. But I can't continue on like this. I'm not entirely heartless. If something more permanent were to happen to me, my poor mother. So, whatever it is behind that veil of life, yes, I intend to seize the thing, to take a hold of it and get my answer. For better or worse. That's the idea, anyhow. But I cannot get to the thing, and I'm going absolutely spare trying to make it work. Maybe... Would you help me with it? While the veil is low, I mean, and with more eyes on it, this might be my best chance. Come to my room and see if you can help. After all, your senses were sharp enough to figure me out.
Hardly. Hardly.
Here, this is a Babel stone. It's used to translate Enochian, the language of angels. Do you think you can figure out how it works? It's a matter of translation, I think, for a name. The notes are here in my trunk.
Ooh. Can we 5-head this? Alright, it seems that in the past you used something called Enochian. Wait, what? He wants to trap in a jar? Yeah.
Any joy, Mr. Ward? The notes for the Babel stone are just here, and
I'll be off, miss.
don't let me...
Am I supposed to... Soul jars? Alright. Learn the name of an angel. Think. Confront. Act. Learn the name of an angel. Okay, Babel Stone. Babel Stone used for translating ancient texts. This one helps with the Enochian language, reputed to be the language of angels and similar celestial beings. Mr. Mira wants me to use the Babel Stone with the notes on Enochian magic in his trunk in order to learn the angel's name. Okay, learn the name of an angel. Documents, ink blotted symbols, items, Babel Stone used for translating ancient text. This one helps with Enochian language, reputed to be the language of angels and similar. All right, is it gonna tell us how to do that or no? Babel Stone item. Use Babel Stone. All right. Let's see. Huh? No, no, no. There's a dot. There's a dot. I'm blind. There it is. Cheeky little dot. There it is. The script reads Subni. This must mean the name of the angel. I should inform Mr. O'Meara that I've deciphered his notes. Beautiful.
Any joy, Mr. Ward? The notes for the Babel stone are just here in my trunk.
All right.
I think your angel's name is Swivna.
Swivna.
Swivna? All right, I'll try it. You'll stay, right? You couldn't possibly leave at this stage.
Sure, man. I'll chaperone you. Oh my god.
Okay, so we've drawn the trap. Now, I just say the thing's name. Swivna, come to me, O angel of mine. It worked!
He just got flashbanged.
You have been what stands on the brink of life and death, shining down on me. You are the thing that I've seen. The light. You, but now I can see you. I can see you. I am sorry. I was going to trap you and keep you to myself. To bask daily in your glory, for selfish joy. But I see now. I will clean up my act. I will preserve myself and spread your word. You have my heart and soul. I am your agent and await only your direction, my angel, my friend. It is gone.
This is really why he came here? I thought he was just here because he loved Dean. Dude has so many things going up. Me when I open the fridge at 3 a.m. Yeah, exactly.
Ward, from the bottom of my heart, I knew I could only carry on as I was for a short while longer, but I could not stop myself. I needed to see, to know, and you have helped me truly open my eyes. It's hard to explain such a revelation in oneself. I'm a different man to the one I was even 30 minutes ago, that much I know. But who I am now, that's yet unknown to me. I don't know whatever journey I've just started, but for the first time in a while, I'm thrilled by the very prospect of it. I believe Swevna, wants me to attend the seance still. Swevna wants to witness it. Maybe through me? I don't know. However this works, I get the impression that something will happen there. I feel as if I will be safe. So I guess this is a warning for you and the others? But now, I need to sit down. Would you kindly see yourself out?
Yeah, no, I'm good. We're good. There it is. Mr. O'Meara has met his angel and pledged his life to it. Oh my god. There it is. 1/3 left. The third light is gone now. Oh, okay, dope, too. What threshold do the lights measure? What do they measure? The lad has a decent heart underneath it all, but still, I worry for his future. That angel is unlike anything I could have imagined. It was beautiful, divine even, but heavenly. I can't say for certain. What manner of angel lures someone to their own death? I pray its intentions are pure. Perhaps I should try to learn more on this angel of his souvenir. Ooh. Library topic unlocked. I wonder if I have gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. Okay. What's the first thing you grab when you go in your fridge at night? What's the most popular item? I feel like when I used to do that, for some reason, I keep thinking of cheese. I feel like that would have been like the main thing. Probably I would have either eaten some deli cheese or deli meat. I never do that anymore. I fully schedule what I eat, so that would never happen at this point. I literally like, I can't even remember the last time I did that. But the Irish cheese all the way in the back. Yeah, I mean, like I can't think of anything else I used to. I think it would generally be probably like deli cheese or meat. That's what I never liked. I was never one of those people that like ate like dry snacks. Universal human experience. I feel like a lot of people that eat like dry snacks and stuff like that, like I would never do that. I feel like even at night, I would go as far as to like cook some pasta or something. I've never been like a big fan of like the fake type of foods. All right. Miss Callaghan's components. We still have to talk to her, I guess, about the other components. Or... I don't know. Mysteries. We finished your thing, so we're chilling. Beautiful. And no wonder why Dean didn't want to marry him. He was more worried about this angel, honestly, than anything. The culprits. Okay. Meet Blake. Investigate the Blake residence. We have to get into the Blake residence. That's gonna be at dinner. Timetable. 6:20. Bar closes. We already went to the bar once. Map. Anybody else in there that we want to talk to? Library, dining room. We already figured out Toussaint. Alright. Varley, profile Mr. Varley. What's in the safe? We already found that. Hotel finances. Who can we talk to about the hotel finances? Doyle. Staff and such, I guess. I don't even think he has any type of motive. The hotel manager, despite his unwelcome dinner, why is he so unhappy to see me? Code. All right. Hotel finances, according to these finances, etc. Dupree. All right. Wants to place his friend's soul into the Miss Dean's body. He has never met Miss Dean before in this event. Summon the 3 aspects. Still don't. I must find someone to represent Saint Bridget to help lay Mr. Dupree's friend to rest. Those 2 are still locked. What should we do then? Back. Joyce. He has shared a powerful sigil with me. Do we need to do anything with that? With the power to kill a powerful otherworldly entity. Father Sinet has had this carved into his chest. Interesting. Martyr. Sigil. I'm gonna guess this is gonna be down the road. I keep going to this washroom thinking it's going towards the bar or the garden. I guess I can just chat some people up at the garden. Let's go to the library real quick and I guess check on that thing real quick. The Seance or whatever angel. Is there anybody else in the library that we want to talk to? No, we figured them out. All right, is it here or nah? All right, spiritualism? It was either spiritualism or religion, maybe? Not here. Religion? No. Blake history. Irish world. Flora and fauna, medicine, sciences, psychology? Oh, it's not here, right? World mythology? Vampires? Wait, which one was Irish mythology? No. The Veil. I could have sworn it said we have to go to the library for something. Hiring letter. Mysteries. Thrill Seeker. At least I thought. Angels. Souvenir, the translation of Mr. O'Mara's Enochian text revealed to be the name of... okay. Back. Find something of Mr. Darcy's. No idea where that would be. If he was cheating on his wife, I suspect I won't find anything there. I have a feeling that this would have been in the bathhouse, is my guess. Dystian analysis. Back. Callaghan. Find more components. Do we need to go back over to her and talk to her about which component she's missing? Maybe she can tell us where that would be. No, she's not gonna know where it is though. That's my guess. We would have to find it regardless. I can help protect her well. She's struggling to do so alone. Let me talk to her again, I guess. I don't know what else to do, unless we just want to go to the next hour. She's out in the garden, right? Let's go there. Let's do it. Atrium. Bar. Wait, where's the garden? Gardens. Wrong way. Is she still out in the gardens? I think she is, right? Hedge maze. Yes. Yes, indeed. I found out super late that you can preview what you can talk about with characters. Might be helpful. What do you mean by preview? I watched her perform a ritual. Investigate. Are you talking about this? Go back out to the hedge maze. All right, talk. Let's talk. Have you had any luck? Not yet. Well, I have faith in you, and that has me believing this is the right course of action. However, unorthodox it might seem. Godspeed, Declan. All right. People. I guess not. Okay. Never mind. Seance aftermath. Why do you think the seance is so dangerous? Declan, are you a holy man? I am. Then you'd be of the mind that all this, how it all works, is God's will, God design. Yes, I suppose that would be fair. Whatever system you live by starts and ends. To pull that apart with no plan to patch it up, mind is to open a door that was never meant to be open. It's what the Greeks called a Pandora's box. All right. Deal scarrets. Oh Lord, have mercy on anyone cursed enough to have it to deal with this small-minded Amadan. He has strong opinions for a man who's achieved so little in his life. I achieved so little with so much, I might add. If you or I had been born with a spoon so silver in our mouths, we might have changed the world. Instead, he decided to shove it up his groin and do nothing. My God. Coventry? What do you make of Mr. Coventry? He's not the sort that you might see at an event like this, being that he has no interest in the cult or the scene, as the kids call it. Grief can do strange things to a person. Not that I have been have seen much grieving in him, but then we all process it in our own ways.
I'll let you.
You take care.
Okay, clippings. All right. We have the dinner at what? 8 o'clock? Timetable. Doyle's at the bar. Murphy. Drawing room. Okay. I'm gonna go next hour. I'm gonna go next hour. Keep it moving. Man, I guess this is how it's in Europe. You know, you just standing out in the rain. You just gotta have to be used to it. She's used to this. Getting soaked is a part of life. Let's see. Next hour. Come on now. $7 p.m. There it is. Bar closes. Alright, do we know where anybody of fun is at? Okay, he's in the atrium. We could talk to him. Again. We went to the art thing with him. Hello there, sir.
Mr. Ward.
Did you kill Dean? Let's see. Everything. Evidence. Strange device. Alright. Do you just happen to be visiting, or are you here for the grand seance? While it's a beautiful place, I'm not visiting just for the scenery, which is probably for the best considering this weather. No, if this seance will really lower the veil, as they say it will, there's someone on the other side I should like to speak with just once more. I see. God, what I give to hear my Lillian again. What I've given. Alright. Have we talked to him about Scarrett? Have you had the opportunity to meet Mr. Scarrett, the Freemason? Oh, I think I'm not meant to let that slip. Then again, he told me in no great confidence. I think he wanted to impress me. He seems a fine enough chap. I'll make sure to get a business card from him. Can't hurt to get in with that crowd. Let's see. I still, for me, feel like he's a suspect, man. Hauntings, analysis. Talk to him about the clothes. You have some dust on your suit, sir? Ah, so I do. How did it get there? Perhaps the housekeeper is not so fastidious as she should be, huh? Okay. Everything. Evelyn Dean. Have you met Miss Dean? No, not really, no. Every time I see her, she is exhausted from her day. I suppose this is an important event for her. Even though I don't know the woman, I can tell she's a big fish in this pond. I'm sure she'll find time for me by the time all this is over. What am I missing about him? Because I know there's more to him than this. But what? Why are you drawing Dean? Why are you drawing Dean? If I understand correctly, the Marquess has a son living somewhere in the Manor. He lives in their private residence off the east wing, I believe. I saw him once being wheeled through the grounds, but that was only from a distance. I gave him a wave and he returned it, but I'll admit it was lackluster, not used to people, a bit of a recluse. Having lost his mother at such a young age, that is understandable.
Good day, and
I really want to find out more about him because I really feel like he's sus. Yeah, for me it's Coventry or Blake. Like those are the two on my mind. It could have been him as well. I mean, I know like the hotel is going bankrupt, maybe. End of the line. Mary Blake. We must get into the Blake residence and look for clues, and we still need to get in there. That's huge. Hotel finances. But I don't think it's him. I don't think, not Dean. I don't know why he would want to kill Dean, honestly. I can't see it. I found writings of his in his room. Talk to Master Blake. Mr. Coventry's gifts. Oh, I have to talk to Master Blake. I should talk to the boy to understand. Okay. At this point, I think we just need to get into that mansion. Yeah, I just want to get into that mansion. I mean, there's nobody else. Timetable map. None of these people. First floor. Courtyards. Basements. Where's everybody at? It's 7 o'clock. Are they all in the rooms or something? Timetable. It is 7. Bar closes. Hisham is in the library. Hunter, nowhere to be seen. Erickson, Barbosa. Dupree's inside the drawing room. Sinnott is in the library. Coventry is inside the atrium. Alright. Should we just do dinner time then? I think I'm down to do dinner time at this point. Keep going to that door. Oh no. I've lost it. Wait until the next hour. Silent dinner dining room. Let's do it. Here's the bar. We can't access the bar at this time, right? Ooh. Let me in. Let me in. Liqueur. Ooh. Interesting. Anything else? Cigars. Bar cabinets. No, nothing here. All right, all right. Well, never mind. All right, time for the dinner. It is that time. Let me talk to you first.
Mr. Ward, will you be joined?
Oh, well, never mind.
A reminder, sir, that the silent dinner is different to the other meals. Silent being the operative word here. No talking, please, unless you'd like to upset our guests, and they're unnerved by staring, so none of that. Secondly, there will be no staff. We'll be having our own meal in the servants' hall, though of course your food has already been prepared. Thirdly, I've been told to impress upon you that this is a deeply spiritual event. If you feel the need to leave, that's fine, but don't disturb anyone. That should be all, if you'll allow me to show you to your seat.
He reminds you of Snape? Man, the actor that did Snape is just amazing.
Ghosts?
Fantastic.
Lord
Ghosts?
save me. I cannot get used to this. The ghost from the hedge maze. Mrs. Lau's husband. Is that Mary Blake? Why is she facing away?
Cold, dead shoulder. Alan Rickman, yeah, rip, yes.
Alexander Quinn? I suppose
Oh.
I shouldn't stare. Varley said it upsets them. Then, I suppose, all there is to do is eat.
Stare at the food instead. Oh,
What is this?
eat up, eat up.
The note reads, Blake residence now. Mrs. Joyce, I assume. Well, perhaps it's time for me to investigate. Since the Marquess and most of the guests appear to be here.
Lock in, lock in. Time to get to the Blake residence. I'm sorry I'm not hungry. I thought I was gonna be hungry, and then I sat down, and these ghosts made me feel a little bit uncomfortable. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I thought I could hold it in. I can't. I can't. All right, let's do it. Lock in. Proceeds to eat the key. Man, I love it when like those cakes, like you could pretty much make any shape into a cake, right? Like, like cakes that have like all those different shapes on them that make it look like something else, but like you just know it tastes like amazing magic. I never had a cake like that. I wish I had one of those cakes when I was young. East Tower. All right. All right, land navigation. Where is that residence? This way? Private. There it is. Okay. We have made progress. Man, these hallways are as empty as my brain, man. My head. Basement annex. So this is how you get to those other doors, right? That we couldn't get through before, right? This is what it sounds like when you get into my skull. It's pretty sad. It's pretty bad. There's no time to waste. I need to get into Blake's residence. Yeah, this is where it was. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. Entrance hall. What do we have here? Are you sure there's less than 1 hour to the seance? Entering the Blake residence is the point of no return. Are you confident in the knowledge you have gained about the culprit and suspects thus far? Is the point of no return. Proceed. No time to waste. Oh, we have no idea what time it is. What is going on here? It's all boarded up? Mrs. Joyce was right. Things are not right here. Something's not right. Locked door. It's locked. Hasn't been open in a while. I suspect there's nothing I need from here. You suspect, huh? What is this skull doing here? Is this fresh? Fresh skull? Okay, that is screwed up. Statue. Debris. State of mind. What state of mind was he in? What state of mind is he in? Alright. Scattered papers. These papers, the scrawlings on them are largely indecipherable, and many pages are ruined from liquid being spilt on them. Gathers mystics. Seance will channel their life energy. Psychic jolt. When the veil is at its thinnest, open the portal. Wake the god from its sleep. Each letter S has been drawn over in red ink. Interesting. Drafts invites for a handful of participants. Only Ofin, Dean, and Mantovani's name are here. So he did invite Dean. Okay. Or he was at least planning to, maybe? I don't know. At least he wanted her to come, it seems. Deface family portraits. Elevator. This must be to allow Walter Blake to move between floors. Alright, we still need to talk to him. Can you imagine being Walter in this? Like, what the frick is this? Lock gates? Why are there gates in here? And why are they locked? Does he have Walter locked away? I wonder. Not recluse by choice. Secret laboratory. Miss Dean's bloodline. Mr. O'Finn's bloodline. Chalkboard. It looks to be a sort of lineage map. It starts with 3 names from long ago. Eberfin, Emergen, and Aramon. It works its way down, then to modern times. At the bottom, many names are struck out to, but 2 are circled. Evelyn Dean and Domhnall O'Finn. The 3rd lineage has been erased after the name Grain Ne Emergen. Maybe he died or something. A 3rd bloodline. Who is the 3rd bloodline? The gate is sealed by 3 locks, each requiring the blood of the Milesian who locked it. We have blood, right? Scroll. Work on distilling power from blood. Papers. Research for various contraptions like the voltaic battery in a telegraph room. Notes. Schematic notes for some kind of machine that harnesses lightning to some esoteric book. This book seems to be part of science, part occult. An attempt to marry the two? That's this whole game, man. 3 observations. I can't begin to imagine what this represents. Whatever meaning this may have, it's lost on me. I don't understand the text as a whole, but some parts of this grid have been circled. 74, 53, 26. Alright, we have a code. Records, personal records of the Blakes, including various journals and other accounts over the years. Jars full of human organs and animals preserved in a strange fluid. That's not even weird anymore. Like, that's supposed to be weird. Walter is a neat shut-in. Yeah. Records of experiments. I am not knowledgeable enough to wholly make sense of them, but they seem unorthodox. Where's Jesse, though? The dilution of generations, a smear would not be enough to open the gate. Not a drop could be wasted to ensure success. Then a note: the blood must be fresh. They cannot perish before. What was that word, man? That was too long. Jars full of human organs and animals preserved. Maybe Jesse fell through the floor again or something in the bathtub. Records, books. Library. Oh no. Books on magic and fringe sciences. A very different selection to the library in the hotel. Chronology bust. Use. Oh no. There must be a code here. Oh, what is this? No! This is supposed to stay in chemistry class. What the frick, man? No. Okay, hold up. Alright, what were those numbers again? 74, 53, 26. 53. I'm not gonna rely on this hollow memory, man. It's not happening. It's not happening, man. All right. Man, this light is too bright. I can't see them. 74. What's 74? Bro, can I turn off this light? Oh, okay, we're good. Let's see. W? Wait, what? Yeah, W? I? W, I, and... Effie. Wife? Maybe? I wonder if these are related to the ring numbers. Oh, I wonder. Oh no, not the floorboards. Oh my god. There it is. There it is. Beautiful. Alright. Slightly higher than Papega level. That's the wavelength I'm at right now. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Is this a shrine to Mary Blake? I don't think that I should touch anything in here. Bro, you're living in it, man. Shrine to Mary Blake. Well, so if I can't touch anything, can I not touch the doors? The knobs? Alright, why are the gates in here and why are they locked? Blake history, an account stating that once he has taken the fort here, Edward Blake forced himself on the chieftain's daughter. Her name was Grain Ni Imajern, and she bore him a son. Thus was the Blake line carried on, intertwined with the people of this place. There's no record of what happened to her birth after birth. The letter P has been scrawled across a page with red ink. Oh my god. It seems to map the Blake lineage back as far as Edward Blake, the man who built this place and planted his family here. It looks like one branch of the family has been erased. I cannot make out any names, but from this, they would be cousins of the Marquess. Interesting. Alright. Where's the recluse at, man? Every time I hear recluse, I think of the spider. Books on Irish mythology, magic, and the old ways. Sections of Tir Nog have been circled. That's the land of eternal youth. The Irish afterlife. Scrawled across this. We will send that thing through the portal in exchange for Mary. The letter Y has been repeatedly circled in red ink. Random letters, huh? Projector, remove lens cap. Ooh, what is that? Just light? Am I missing something? $18.84. It's just a wall. Granted, it's well lit one. Is it just a wall though? Is it? We have a safe, wardrobe, nothing of interest. What do we got here? It's a listing of all Blake family birth records with all names marked off but two. Jonathan Blake and Walter Blake. Across the page is scrawled, it must be. Huh? Has Blake been sleeping in here? Alright, so it's just a regular. There could be something interesting in here. Find the safe, cold and old safe. I mean, it wouldn't be the same numbers, right? No way. 1394. Back. The culprit, the Blake residence. Oh my god, bro. Not all these letters, man. Thank god that it puts these together. Oh my god, the mind map. Mapping out everything for me. Empty bedroom, mostly empty room in the Blake residence. Find the safe code. An old safe. Letter P. Found scrawled. Alright, Y, P, and S. Would I need to go back? The letter S has been scratched. Would I need to go back to the chemistry board? Maybe that's what I need to do. Is there anything else on here itself? I don't think so. Let's see. Let us see. I mean, there's nothing in here, right, that we missed? Nah, I don't think so. I think we're chilling. Yeah, my guess is I would just go back to this, right? It wants me... Oh, it's right here. Oh my god. It's also numbered on the left. Maybe that's how we find out in which order we do them in? Is that what it is? So we have S, P, and Y. So we have P here, which is 15. S here, 16. 15, 16, and Y. P, S, Y. So 15, 16, 39? There's no way. I feel like I'm going crazy here. Is this really what they would want me to do? 15, 16, and 39? There's no way, right? I don't believe it. This seems wrong. I mean, I feel like a lot of the puzzles have been kind of like straightforward. I don't know if I'm like overthink this one, man. All right. Go to 15 first. Oh my god, it's so dark, man. 15. 16. Do we have to go all the way around? Why is the timer moving again up top? 16. And then 39. There's no way. Wait, what? No? Is that on it? Tab resets. Okay. We have to go left first, right? I really don't think this is it. There's no way. 16. Use what's the code for this? Left for the first number, right for the second, and left again for the third. Circled numbers, periodic table of elements. Examine. P, S, and Y. Mysteries. The Blake residence. Should I do SPY? Should I do it in a different order then? SPY. So 16, 15, 39 instead. Hold up. Wrong way. $16. $15. This time I'm not hearing clicking afterwards, and I noticed that before. That for some reason it wasn't clicking. So basically, I don't know about that one. Okay, that was weird. A pile of projector slides. Why was it in that order? Why did it happen in that order? Like, how did we know that it was in that order? It seems so random. A pile of projector slides. Okay, cool. And this, a stone with a hole carved in the center. Why would it be in a safe? The note says, these hagstones will keep us safe during the seance. Make sure Walter has one. Ooh, I may take one too. Very nice. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Add slides. PogChamp. Oh, wait, hold up. Oops. Stars? I feel like I recognize that inside the ballroom, right? Is there a pattern hidden among the stars? I'll adjust the dials and see if a solution will make itself clear. Oh. Okay. Are we doing it? Oh my god. There it is. I wonder. There's a spy, I don't know. This is the same ship I've seen in my dreams. Use, let's do it. A super magical, super duper doorway. It is time. There it is. I wish I hadn't expected that. What are you hiding, requests? What are you hiding? At this point, what can we not expect? You know what was dope? I don't know if you saw the thing. I'm gonna guess you have because you've done this 3 playthroughs. But that thing that was inside the catacombs in that back room, like the retro type style thing, that was very interesting. I love that. I was like, oh my god, these devs are cooking. I seem to be in an empty closet with a bunch of shoes, pairs of different sized children's shoes awaiting breaking in. Oh!
My boy. It is time. I know this is hard for you. But think of your mother. Your sacrifice will bring her back to us. And bring you back to me. Your chair gone. Your voice restored. You will not be dead for long. I promise.
Sorry to interrupt, sirs. They're ready for you at the seance.
Yes, of course.
What on earth?
Oh, young master, you look so smart. His mother would be so proud.
She will be, yes. We had best get moving. Time, as they say, waits for no man.
Wait, where is he? Does he not exist?
The chair was empty.
What's going on here, man?
The Marquez and the housekeeper spoke as if it wasn't. Were they under another spell? Is Walter Blake even real? Oh, he must be. I've seen his portraits in the manor.
Maybe he's dead. Walter turned into a chair. Yeah, maybe. It looks completely untouched, and yet it's lying on the floor as though it's just been read. All right, I'm not gonna go any further than that. Than Don. I don't want to spoil it. I'm sorry, man. I shouldn't have said anything then. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought, like, after it seems like you like did the whole completionist thing. I thought for sure you probably have seen it. So I apologize. Children's book, Tales of Little White Rabbit and the Value of Being Kind. I can't imagine it's ever been read. Pristine toys, strewn about as if they've been used, but absolutely pristine. I don't think he exists, man. Spotless alphabet blocks arranged to spell the word God, and a wheelbarrow that looks as good as new. These meals are untouched and cold, but they are fresh, prepared earlier today. Bro, he doesn't exist. There is no Walter. The guy is cooked, man. They're gone. Ooh, we have observations. Jonathan Blake, he looks younger here and more content. There's a glint of something missing from his expression. Hunger, sorrow, I cannot tell. Everything, man. Mary Blake, her expression is unhappy.
The young master is here, but... No. Wait. This paint is different. It's fresher, newer. Somebody has added him to the picture and altered the mother's arms to hold him. He isn't real. He is a fabrication that the Marquez and the staff seem to believe is real. But why?
What the frick is going on here, man? We have a hypothesis, apparently. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I really badly need to use the restroom. My bad. I'll be back as soon as possible. 1 second, 1 second. I'm back. Apologies. All right. Hypothesis time. Lock in. Let's do it. Is it this one? Back. There it is. Okay, I honestly did not expect to have one so quick here. I thought seeing so much stuff, we were about to be here for a long time. Look at this thing. I feel like we got through this quick compared to like the other parts of the game. Jonathan Blake intends to sacrifice his son to resurrect his wife, but Walter Blake isn't real. This was probably the most clear one out of all hypotheses.
Between at least the staff and the Marquess. But the paintings of him, they are very real.
They're paintings, man.
He has been freshly painted in over original paintings. It's a very good forgery. I only realized when I knew to look for it.
Did Coventry paint any of that?
How can that be?
The images are torn from other pictures. There was a real Walter Blake who is gone. The culprit is a skilled painter. The culprit hired artists.
This level of replication, not just here, but in all the portraits, suggests the culprit is an expert artist.
I feel like it's Coventry, man.
I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Walter Blake is not a real boy, but some form of mass hallucination has that the Marquess and the staff are experiencing. This ritual, it doesn't seem like anyone is going to survive. It's also my last chance to find and save Evelyn Dean. I need to get out there and stop it. The ritual. Mystery unlocked. Man. Yeah, this is just fantastic, dude. This game is just amazing. 9 p.m. The Grand Séance Hedge Maze. Wow. I guess there was that locked away area. I don't know what that was about. I lost track of time. The seance will be starting soon. I need to get out to the hedge maze and put a stop to this before it's too late. It's time to go, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, what's going on here? Got some music going. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Oh, what's up, Walter? How we doing? How we doing?
The circle is sealed. We call now upon the spirits.
All right. As for me, I shouldn't keep waiting any longer. Yes, indeed. 5 minutes late, man. Come on now.
To come forth, be witnessed by us, be heard by us. Agerosco, nego te recusare.
Good Lord.
Thank God we had the stone. Are they all dead? I'm alive, I'm okay. But Carmela, she's gone. And the others, I don't know. They're all dead, man. Apprehend the suspect. Seance disaster. It's not a disaster. We knew it was gonna happen. Ooh.
Are those things?
Go the other way, maybe? Oh, man. Oh, my God. Not this way, not this way. Oh, my God, they're everywhere. This way? Can we go in here? Magic doorway. Get to the door. The energy goes this way, but how?
My head.
Speak your name to enter. Temur.
It wants the culprit's name.
Oh, culprit.
But who?
Coventry.
Simon Coventry. Are we locking in? Are we locked in? Come on now. Wait, let me get a sip real quick. Fill my hollow brain real quick. Coventry. It's Coventry. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It has to be. Alright. Nah. You can't draw. You can't draw. You can't draw. Rip. Omira, no. Nah. 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 Dupree, nah. Sanat. Nah. Scarrett? Mm-mm. Nah. Darcy, nah. Callaghan? Nah. He can take pictures, but he can't draw. Murphy? Nah. Doyle? Nah. Coventry? Probably. Lau, Varley, Blake. He's not even real, man. It's gotta be Coventry. We're locking in, man. Come on now. Simon Coventry.
Welcome, Simon.
Thank you. There it is. I was pretty on point. The only other person, I don't know how long ago, but I called Coventry and Walter so long ago, but that's before I even knew Walter. Like, there's no way I could have known that Walter was literally not real. Like, that's not even fair. I pretty much knew his Coventry for quite a bit of time. I feel pretty proud of myself. Maybe other people would have learned that quicker, but I'm still proud of myself. My bar is lower for me. Luggage. The tag says Miss Dean. So this is where it was brought. There it is. Pile of papers. What do we got?
Collection of papers. A birth certificate. And a journal. It's the birth certificate of a Henry Blake, who seems to be the older cousin of Jonathan Blake, the actual heir to the title and lands here. His father died when he was still a young lad. Rather than pass the title and lands to Henry, an attempt was made on his life by Jonathan Blake's father. Henry's mother took him and fled. She died soon after, leaving him alone in the world. All he had were his father's notes, the notes that resulted in his death, among them the sigil. He spent much of his life studying the occult to make sense of the sigil. And eventually, much older, he returned to the manor, armed with the understanding of the ground's secrets. He had adopted the identity of Simon Coventry, a man who had also recently lost his wife. Over this, he bonded with the Marquess, and used that to gain the access he needed to search the grounds. He found the chamber his father had died opening, and was able to get inside. That is where he discovered Guivenu, locked in a deep sleep. God's dreams already colored by the events happening around him. Coventry took advantage of this through prayer and something he calls his Shrine of Images. And Guivnu's dreams reshaped the minds of everyone around him into thinking there was a Walter Blake who's been crippled in the accident that killed his mother. Because to unlock the gate he needs Blake blood. It says here they are the last of the third Milesian bloodline.
Are they?
The Marquez will kill himself, thinking he both kills and frees his son. The God's dream can't force anyone to act outside of their interest. He couldn't be made to kill himself, but he could be tricked into doing it for the right reason. Then with Blake gone and the God freed, Coventry will ask for his reward, to have his youth returned. He will then take his place as the heir in the form of Walter Blake, the son with paintings, documents and mesmerized staff to vouch for him as the next in line to the title.
Look at this mastermind. Oh my god. Alright, there's this hypothesis. I was trying to get a hypothesis for so long. I'm like, dude, like, how am I supposed to end this? No wonder. A sigil fell out of the pile. There it is. Alright. It looks like a photograph of Walter Blake. You mean young Coventry? But the writing on the back says Henry Blake, 1836. So he took Henry Blake. Some rough notes. Oh, Finn recognized me after all these years. He was only a child when I visited his camp, seeking their wisdom. Even my own flesh and blood didn't know me. In hindsight, I was probably memorable enough, a wealthy outsider coming to ask of their god. I shouldn't have panicked and attacked him, though. That was risky, God. But what if he outed me? So is he Henry Blake? Thankfully, I played in those catacombs as a lad and know all their secrets. So is Coventry Henry Blake then? My back is in agony today for it. I have taken most of the bottle to ease the pain. By tonight, back troubles will be a future problem. This time, I will care better for my joints. So your initial suspicion was right. Walter and Coventry are technically the same. So technically, I was right. Because they're the same person, so technically, I was... Yeah, you're right. So I was technically 100% right. So he's Walter Blake, right? Oh my god. Various paintings of Walter Blake the Coventry must have discarded for whatever mistakes he feared people would see through. The reference photograph has Henry Blake 1840 written on the back. Oh my god. 500 IQ. Look at that. Dedication. Here lies Norman Blake, died in Church Caven, 1805-1836, where it says buried as he lived alone. Is scratched over frantically. Oh my god. A bed with research materials on it. Was Coventry sleeping down here before the event? Well, yeah. Look at that. There's the alphabet. By the way, I just love... By the way, I want to go back to the fact that, you know, this is just a puzzle game. But, like, learning things like this actual alphabet that, you know, exists in real life is just so cool. Like, a whole other alphabet that, like, just works in such a different way, like, vertically. Like, you know, that could have been just lost in history, but, like, the developers went out of their way to put that into this game, and now everybody that's played this game has learned about this really fascinating alphabet. It's just awesome, man. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got here? No, come on. Come on. No? Amount of lore is insane. Yeah, it's just awesome, man. It's those I love those things about games. Like, for example, as well, like, I know this is like kind of funny, but like, I learned so much about European history because of a game like Hearts of Iron, right? Like, it's just a war game, but I've legitimately learned so much about the geography and history of Europe in the 20th century because of a game like that, right? Like, it's ridiculous. I learned more about that time than I did when I was in high school. I learned like comparatively, I learned practically nothing in high school about that time, even though I feel like it's important history. So it's stuff like that that I find awesome. There it is. Like this game immerses us into Ireland back in the what 18th century, right? Like there's no other way we could do that today. I'm like here in America, far away from that, not even close. But I get to really immerse myself and get put into that world, right? Learn so much, like even so many things that we're not even thinking about. There's so many things that we're like intaking that we're not even thinking about. But we couldn't intake any of this without this game, without the developers putting all that time and effort into this game. It's just beautiful. There's more of them. They're closing in on the church. All right, did we go into the church? Lock ourselves in? Barricade everything, man. Come on now. Ooh. The reverends. My God, a reverend? Who could kill a holy man? A lot of things and a lot of people here, man. At this point, come on now. Oh no. The Fae are inside the church. There's nowhere left to go. Chamber. All right. Coventry, Henry Blake, he's praying to the entity, to the smithing god Gubnu. I'm not saying that right at all. I can't even speak English. I'm not saying that right at all. But it is what it is. Machinery, what are these vats? Man, my God. Is this AI? Oh.
Shh. Now, Walter. No tears now. Not long to go. Mummy will be home soon. Thanks to you. A big, brave boy. This will only hurt a moment. Then Daddy will talk with the floating man and bring you and her back. Then we'll all be together again. One big, happy family. What are you doing here? I won't let you stop this.
What's up, Marquez? How we doing, man? Hey, you know that your son's not real and it's actually Coventry? It's actually... Is it his, like, uncle or something? Is he technically his uncle or something? Or what is it? Or is it just another distant relative? Let's see. What did I just go to? All right. Investigate. Stop the ritual. Investigate the asylum. Shadowy figure. Kidnapping. Etc. 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 Blake family bloodline. Henry Blake. Forged paintings. Think, Temur. Simon Coventry's goal is to free his dead wife. No, is to free Henry Blake in order to assume the role of his is to free his dead wife in order to assume the role of his All right, hold up. Walter Blake to inherit his because his real identity is ousted heir Henry Blake to inherit his ancestral home, to free his assume the role of his executor, is to free the entity in order to assume the role of his executor. Walter Blake. No, I'm having a little sticky problem here. Assignment Commentary's goal is to free the entity in order to assume the role of his executor. Because his real identity is ousted heir Henry Blake. To inherit his ancestral home, right? In order to assume the role of his executor. To free his dead wife? Huh? Free the entity? I would think by now I have it. Am I crazy? What am I missing? Is this not it? Am I misunderstanding? In order to assume the role, he has no dead wife. I mean, this is what I think it is. Like in reality, I don't understand. Some coverage goal is to free the entity. Is the entity not free? I mean, it's not gonna be Evelyn Dean, is it? No. What? In order to assume the role of his executor, Walter Blake, to inherit his ancestral home because his real identity is ousted heir Henry Blake. He's Henry Blake, right? Like, what? I'm so... is this not it? Yo, what's up, Res Doyle? How we doing, man? Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday so far and a fantastic weekend. His magical fabrication. Simon Coventry's goal is to free the entity in order to assume the role of his executor, Walter Blake, to inherit his magical fabrication, because his real identity is ousted heir Henry Blake. In order to assume the role of his magical fabrication, Walter Blake, to inherit his executor because his real identity is ousted heir Henry Blake. So some of his sigil under her bed. Because his real identity is ousted heir Henry Blake. We know the real identity is Blake, right? Henry Blake. To inherit his to inherit his ancestral home because his real identity is ousted. Okay, that's what it is. I feel like they could have made it a little tighter than that.
Really, Henry?
What does he inherit? Yeah.
Ousted heir of the Blake title and fortunes. He has returned with the intent of using magic to reclaim what was taken from him. I need to stop him.
Did 9 sentence not make sense though? I feel like my sentence did make sense. Like, take the role of the executor, like what the current one is, instead of him, right? Or am I misunderstanding, right? Take the role of the executor that is like the current... Or am I misunderstanding what this role is? A person or institution appointed by a testator to carry out the terms of their will. A person who produces something or puts something into effect. Maybe I'm not. I thought executor meant something like a ruler. Maybe I'm stupid. I'm Pepega, aren't I? I'm Pepega. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Mr. Ward, Simon Coventry is really Henry Blake, ousted heir of the Blake title and fortunes. He has returned with the intent of using magic to reclaim what was taken from him. I need to stop him. Mystery solved. Who is Mr. Coventry? I understand now that Mr. Coventry is actually an heir to the Blake estate. Henry Blake. All right. It's hypothesis time. Thank you for the help, y'all. Much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hydrate, hydrate. I wanted more coffee, but I think it's a little bit too late for coffee, man. I've been like drinking too much coffee lately, and I've not been able to fall asleep. It's bad. Hypotenuse, yes. Hypotenuse, man. Hypotenuse. Sigil. Man, like every time I play games like this, I get reminded of how bad my like language, one of the things I struggle with is languages, and like things like sigil. Like I literally started off this playthrough saying sigil like for so long. I'm like, wait, no, that's sigil. What are you doing, Temur? What are you doing? What are you saying? Every time a game has these words, I'm just like, no, man. It makes me look so stupid. I mean, I am, but like, it's so obvious every time I speak. You cannot, let's see, mysteries. Which one are we doing? The ritual. Apprehend the suspect. Which hypotenuse are we doing? Oh no. You cannot save yourself. You've been tricked by Henry Blake so he can take over your... You cannot save yourself. You've been... Wait, no. Self or... You cannot save your family. You've been tricked by Henry Blake so he can take over your ancestral home, right? Here goes nothing. You cannot save your family. You've been tricked by Henry Blake so he can take over your ancestral home.
But I would have all I could ever... Who was restraining me? And where is my son? Where is my boy? He should be here, shouldn't he?
Yeah, he is, but he's old.
No.
And he's an artist.
I thought. No. I didn't. They were not my thoughts. Not at all.
I've abandoned my boy.
There is no Walter. Just a cruel illusion. Oh, my boy, taken from me. And Mary, my Mary, she is truly gone. Never coming back.
Feels bad, man.
Who would make a man think such things? Have such hope?
Somebody that wants this big estate with a church in their backyard.
You're right. I have been fooled by a relation I did not even know existed. Fooled by the only real flesh and blood that I have.
It's actually so tragic. Oh no. Oh my god. He went from being such a chill dude. Jesus Christ, he's on a mission now.
Get off me, you fool! How could you do this to me? You gave me hope. You gave me a son. Only to take them from me?
Some lucidity, is it? I am only doing to you what your grandfather did to me. I should have been the Marquess of Doon, and I will be. Islam, Jonathan.
You will be nothing!
Oh no. Oh, there goes them, dude. Oh my god. Rest in peace. Mystery solved. The Marquess could not be saved. Marquess Blake was determined to resurrect his wife at any cost, but he had been tricked into nearly sacrificing himself by the ousted heir, Henry Blake, posing as Simon Coventry. There it is. Stop Coventry's ritual. The end of the Blakes. All right, standing stone. These look much older than that. Perhaps they're original locks that the Milesians used to seal the gates. Marquess Brownlee. Did Marquess Brownlee make this? These look much older. Okay. Ooh.
The Tuatha De Danann and the Milesians faced off for the final time at the Battle of Taltiu. After much death, a truce was called. They agreed to halve the land between them.
Yeah, then God's got the basement. The guy's got the basement. They have to live in Mother's basement, man. That's so unfortunate.
However, the Milesians tricked the gods by claiming the top half. So the Tuatha De Danann went below ground through this here portal. We even stayed behind to build a lock for the portal that could only be opened again by him and the 3 Milesian leaders, using their blood. Once the portal was closed, he fell into a deep slumber, from which his dreams inspired those who lived here for millennia. Until war came to the land once again. Oliver Cromwell and his forces arrived, led in this region by Edward Blake.
Edward Blake. Oh man.
They killed those living here, the people Guivna had formed a bond with over the generations. Their blood seeped into this chamber and tainted his dreams. He felt alone and scared. He feels alone and scared still. He just wants to go home to his people.
Can we free him? A portal? Guevnu. Am I saying his name right now? Guevnu? For evidence filed, these dials, they seem to be a kind of control panel. I should be able to arrange them in such a way to allow me to perform a sigil here. But what sigil? Alright. Open, close, or scroll? Alright. I'm gonna guess open, right? I'm gonna guess open. Yeah, imagine being a god and you're banished to the Giga Chad realm. Not so Giga Chad though. Let's see. Change dial. That's that one there. That one there. I think it should be good, right? Something is happening. Maybe make a save here? Nah, we're locked in. We're locked in. Do I have to connect all of them? I can, like, hardly see them, man. Wait, what? Oh, we already connected that. We're chilling. There it is. Don't kill me. I freed you. I'm your savior. Ooh. There's a portal. Ooh. And there's his army. Oh, man. Oh, no. And there it is. The gods of Irish coffee have now taken over. And we now all have to celebrate. I don't know. What's that holiday again? The green one? The 4 clover holiday? Every day now? It's every day. What a beautiful game. I'm gonna guess that if we went with clothes or another one, we would have been fine. Yeah, so now every day is St. Patrick's Day. So we all get to wake up and drink some amazing Irish coffee to celebrate those gods. This game was fantastic. It was fantastic. Oh my god. All right. No, all's not St. Patrick's Day. All right. Yeah, this game was chill.
What secrets are hiding
Yeah, Spooky Doorway and Raw Fury, they have made a fantastic game. I'm very glad to have enjoyed this, and I hope everybody that has stopped by enjoyed it as well with me. Appreciate everybody that has stopped by. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna be back as usual tomorrow. I always stream every day, 12 Eastern Time, America. And yeah, much love to you guys. I hope everybody takes it easy and have a good night. Yo, I appreciate the follow, Don Skipper. Much love. I appreciate the help, by the way, as well. You were awesome with those tips. Absolutely fantastic. I hope to see you again. Take care. Good night. You too, man. Take it easy, guys. Appreciate everybody that stopped by and has been watching. And have a good rest of your weekends. All right. Good night. Bye.